Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind, where we're outside Cyril Arnhem the Enchanter's shop, because we had to come here and pick up some soul gems before heading to Scar Sadrith, and while we're still in Port Talvanus as well, I'm going to go visit an alchemist or two as well to try and figure out some of these, ingredients I need to get for this other quest too. Also, what? I'm sorry, I can't help you. I can't concentrate enough to enchant anything with that cacophony. You might want to watch yourself around Sergio Arnhem. He's acting a bit eccentrically. He seems harmless enough, so I will refrain from reporting the issue. After all, you know the kind of experiments more ambitious Telvanni mages can get up to. Who knows what he's been doing. However, I will be obliged to call some reinforcements if he turns violent. Have you got a ring of noise or something? I bet you've got some sort of noise thing cast on you or something. Haven't you?
Is there something
I don't suppose I have a dispel, do I? Oh, only on self balls. Nice selection and all, but... Alright. Right, this just isn't going to work, because I can't sneak, which means I... Holy... shit. You've got some nice stuff here, dude. Actually... they're not really that useful, they just restore skills. Okay, he doesn't have...
You're finished.
Pay gold. I can just load that up again. Oh, Morrowind has stopped working. Marvellous. Well, I reloaded the game, and Julan is on the counter for some reason. Get down, Julan. Stop being ridiculous. Cacophony. Cacophony? Yeah, I know. I don't hear anything else either.
Is there something I can do for you?
You could get out of my way. That would be grand. There we go. Do you know anything? No, you don't, actually. Can't even ask you about the cacophony. Great. So the enchanter is losing his marbles. I should have foreseen this. Ah, well. So... let's see if we can talk to somebody and figure this out. I don't suppose you've got any suggestions.
Could it get any worse?
No, you don't. That makes sense. To be honest, since this is all a modded quest. Alright, I guess we're hanging around in Port Talvanus just a little bit longer. Because, I need to resolve this situation first. How annoying. Perhaps one of this lot will have ideas. You there. Cacophony. You sure, Retainer? All sounds normal to me. Who's that? Oh, you... I have no idea what you mean. Is there something the matter?
Is there something?
What am I asking them? They're soliciting these responses. Ugh. Ugh. Who do I speak to about this? Maybe one of the mouths? In the Parliament? Maybe? Who are you standing here in your fancy robe? I like that robe, actually. Wouldn't mind a robe like that. Vero Renim. Cacophony. Yes, the constant wittering of all these peasants with their simple-minded questions does feel like that at times.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Interesting that he does have unique dialogue, though. Alright, well. I'm going to go ask these guys. Perhaps his unique little dialogue bit means I'm on the right track. Also, I really need to sell this ebony dagger at some point. My goodness. Ugh. Levitate, levitate, levitate. Cacophony? What do you mean? Cacophony. Town Sevroth, Tellus. Yeah, I forgot about that, actually. Cacophony. Cacophony?
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Cacophony. I like you, but not enough to tell you that. Well, then. Are you sure retain also? What? Just to let levitate again before I fall to my death. Cacophony. Ugh. Cacophony. Cacophony.
What do you need?
I am a madman now, officially. I'm just running around shouting cacophony at people. You there? You don't have anything to say, okay. What about in here?
What was that?
Somebody must know. Cacophony! Right. Confront the temple priest. Deliver the seeds. Code to dispatch 5 soldiers from Cyril Arnhem's shop. Gems have already been paid for, right? I can't just go ahead and buy any old random gems. It's got to be this guy. Oh, how frustrating. I could hear nothing, but he claimed he was too distracted by it to deal with me. Ah! This is infuriating. This is also infuriating. Get out of the way. Crap. I do not know what to do. You there. I don't know who you are, but
There's
you there.
someone watching me. I can tell.
Cacophony. Right, is there another enchanter's shop around here? That looks like it might be. Is this some sabotage? Also, what the fuck? Dude, you got a door in your floor. Oh, you're a bookseller. Fuck it, I'm gonna ask you anyway. Cacophony! Ah. Dude, get out of the way. Yeah. I have to see inside this guy's house. This is nuts. He actually has a hole in his floor. What the... He also has some nice stuff just sitting around on his shelf unguarded. What the heck? Anyway, I guess it's the Telvanni. Should I be surprised? Absolutely not. Fuck, what do I do? The only thing I can think of at this point is to just go and bloody... go to Rilvin flipping Dral himself and see if he knows anything about cacophony. Because I don't. Oh, not enough magicka. Don't give me that. Waste of a potion, but I'm feeling very impatient. How do we figure this out? How do we figure this out? No. What's that? No, I don't. Like, you're not even there. Why is... There's something funny going on around here. Someone's put a curse on him or something, I guess. Well, hold on. I could get him out of the shop, maybe? What's that? Hackalow Piper. Names of the Mother Sirid. I do not know what to do. I do not know what to do. I really have no idea. Help. Ugh. Cyril Arnhem Enchanter. General store. Let's go to the general store. It's just down here. Know ye anything of cacophonies? No. You don't know anything about anything. You have, like, no dialogue topics, man. What the hell? Do you know anything about cacophonies? No, you don't. Once again, I sympathise with your plight, but there's nothing I can do at the moment. Oh. Oops. I mean, this is infuriating. This is intolerable. I have no idea what to do. I am thoroughly out of ideas. Guess I'll just have to keep running around asking people about cacophonies until I figure something out. Because I have no idea what to do. Oh, hold on. There's another enchanter over here. Maybe I'm on the right track with my line of thinking about this being some form of sabotage. I mean, I'm not saying it's something I wouldn't do if I were an enchanter. So, you know. Right. Where are you? You down here? Okay. Was it you? Was it you? Cacophony? What could you possibly mean by that, Fathersulvan? I know nothing of these latest developments at Cyril's establishment. Oh, yeah, sure. Sure you don't. I'm onto it. I'm onto you. I'm onto you, buddy. I know what I know what your game is. I know what's going on here. Where's my charm mortal? Well, between you and me, friend, I do believe this must be the finest prank I have ever pulled off. I managed to convince that buffoon, Cyril, that I had wanted to stop our feuding. I convinced him to take a ring I had enchanted as a sign of this truce. Of course, the ring was enchanted to produce a powerful sound effect on the user after a day had passed. Cyril will take quite a while to work that one out. Ha ha! Yeah, that's what I thought. Some sort of ring that has sound cast on it. You imbecile. Actually, you know, I kind of respect it, but I am still going to call you an imbecile in this voice because it's inconveniencing me. I can't bring myself to waste one of those again. Ugh. Where's my robe? If I can convince him to take the ring off, and I'm going the wrong way. Marvelous. Alright, so, mystery solved at least. It was a good guess on my part, actually. I don't know how else I was supposed to figure that out. Maybe ask people about Cyril Arnhem himself. I don't know. It was just a frightfully good guess. If I do say so myself. Now then. Levitate is what I want. Actually, money is what I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But I'm never going to have enough of it, am I? Right. Mr. Cyril Arnhem, this is not your shop. What am I doing? Mr. Cyril, I believe I have figured out what's wrong. Gesture for him to remove his ring. What do you mean? Oh, very well. He takes off the ring. Anyway, what? Where'd the noise go? It was produced by the ring, you say? Ah, Tarusi, that cunning fetcher. I couldn't understand why he'd suddenly declare a truce, but it all makes sense now. Well, I need to come up with something exceptionally fiendish for a revenge. Any ideas? Regardless, I suppose you deserve a reward. Here, take these scrolls and that damned ring. Okay. Yeah, not bad, actually. Now, about these soul gems, this dispatch to Mistress Eldale. Ah, you've come to collect the soul gems Fervus Shalisa ordered for Mistress Eldale, haven't you? Here they are. Great. Awesome. That was an awful lot of effort. Alright. Let me out the bloody door, you imbecile! Is this revenge for me dressing you up in a silly outfit? By any chance? Right, okay, so... What else do we need? We've got the soul gems. I believe I wanted to visit an alchemist, did I not? We have 100 pages in the journal already, wow. Yes, I do believe I wish to visit an alchemist. Where will I find an alchemist? There's going to be at least one in this damn city. There's probably a few, in fact. Just don't know exactly where they are. Alchemist. Way over there, eh? Very well. I must say, levitating around the city as opposed to walking along the bottom like a chump is a lot more fun. Question is, where is this alchemist? Nice shirt. I like it. Alchemist. Just over here, apparently. I suppose it would be too much to ask for the Telvanni to have a single market street, an organised area with all the merchants in. Right. I need a variety of things. Daedra skin is one of them. I forget entirely what the others are. I think scamp skin might be one. Well, we're going to be visiting other towns in the course of our travels here on this next bunch of quests we've got to do, so I will keep an eye out in the other alchemists I run into. A Daedric Bat-Eye. Good lord. Okay. What do I need? Scamp skin, Daedra skin, void salts, fire salts, and frost salts. Gotcha. Ash salts. You useless excuse for an alchemist. You do not have anything else I need. My muck supplies have come freshly from Baramu, and my cephalopod shells were caught off the coast of Cardivan Isle just last week. Good for you. I shall be leaving now. Is there any other alchemists in town? There's a trader. One broker. The Lost Crab Tavern. No, I think we might be a bit out of luck. Bother. Alright, so in that case, let's go to Sadrith. Was that its name? Yes. Got the dispatch and the soul gems. Well, off we pop then. Better slow fall. Where are you at? There we go. To the boats! Or the river striders, or whatever you want to call them. Boat bugs. Bug boats. Something along those lines. There you are. I want this one over here, I believe. Oh, dum-de-dum-de-dum. Right. Marvellous, we're here. Now to go find the tower and Mistress Eldale. Eldale. Bet she's an Altmer. Gotta be an Altmer, surely, with a name like that. Stuck up high elf. One would imagine. Now, here's the question. Is that the tower? Or... no, that's just some dude's house, apparently. This looks more towerish. Taldaris, lower tower. We could, of course, skip the entire lower tower bit of affairs and make our way up here, because as we've well and truly figured out by now, this seems to be how the Telvanni operate. You want to go see the Wizard Lord? Or Wizard Lady, in this case. You're going to go up top and do some levitating. Holy crap, okay, never mind, we're not going in this way. Julan, get out of the way. Dude. Move, please. There we go, thank you. Right. Such a useful feature. Alright. The failure of the Empire. A Scholar's Guide to Nymphs. Right. Scroll of Grey Weakness. A vampire skull. Wow. Teldaris Tomb Key. Very interesting. I'm not going to take that just yet, but that is very interesting. Alright, well, we're in the wrong place. We were levitating in the wrong place. Let's go in here instead, then. Right. Hello. What's up here? Trapped and locked and all that. This is... you're not Mistress Eldale. There's just some bloke called Ultern. With lots of copies of the Brown Book. Did you come to see Mistress Eldale? Then perhaps you should listen to a little advice from me. Do not mind her sarcasm and haughtiness. It's not as if she hasn't earned the right. You have to realize how powerful she is. If you would speak with her, do not be put off by this. If you're here to speak with Mistress Eldale, you should know her. She usually does not accept strangers. She is, after all, a quite solitary and eccentric Telvanni mage lord. You may enter her chambers right now and address her, but should you do so, you may not return unscathed. Well, that's not a problem, mate. I will turn her into a pile of ash if necessary, and leave the delivery in her letterbox. To earn her respect, it would please her if you answered some of her puzzling riddles, and so doing proved your intellect to her. Riddles, eh? I really have no idea what kind of riddles Mistress Eldale may ask you. Indeed, nobody does. Mistress Eldale invents her own riddles all the time and never gives the same twice. Oh, balls! My one weakness, riddles. Right, how the heck do I find her anyway? What in the name of everything that is holy? Cool.
If that creature visits again,
That's pretty cool.
choice words to say.
I've often might to kill you just so I can take that. Mud Golem. Well, for one thing, I refuse to speak to you like this. Oh, for the love of the tribunal, will you please just... oh, God, being not a proper mage sucks A lot. Who followed you in here? Did you speak with Milton? Never mind. Now that you're here, you have 5 minutes of my time to present your matter, receive my response, and leave. Puzzling riddles, then. You are certainly presumptuous if you dare to challenge me in a game of wit. Well then, let me see what you're worth, if that is what you wish. I have no lungs, yet I blow. I have no comb, yet I can shuffle your hair. And I had to stop the recording, because my web browser in the background decided randomly to boot up a stream on Twitch, even though I'd paused it. Thanks for that. Alright, anyway, so I have no lungs, yet I blow. I have no comb, yet I can shuffle your hair. Oh, it's the wind, right, surely. To make fire, when I am near, you need a stove, even though I am but air. It's gotta be, it's wind. It's gotta be wind. That was but a sample of things to come. Now, if you really don't want me to shame you, you would be better off not proceeding with my puzzling riddles. Madame? I wish to save the game so that I can save scum your stupid riddles. Apparently I've reached the save limit. Damn it! Whatever, I'll just overwrite that for now. Puzzling riddles. As you wish, this time I will give you a real one. If you follow me, I run from you. If you run from me, I follow you. When the sun raises, I shrink, and when it falls down, I grow. Shadow. It's gotta be shadow. Until I completely disappear in the night. Though I am never there, where is light? She's shadow, isn't it? Well, this is getting interesting. Do you wish me to give you another of my puzzling riddles? We shall see how you deal with this one. I spit rocks and I sweat fire. I breathe smoke out of my throat. When I cry, all around trembles. Ash covers a nearby road. Volcano? Spit rocks, sweat fire, breathe smoke out of your throat. I cry, all around trembles. Ash covers a nearby road. That last line's a bit out of place, isn't it? It's what? Dragon, Ogrim, Sun, Mountain, Volcano. It's Volcano. We shall see how you deal with this one. Oh, wait, no, sorry. You have impressed me thus far. When you are ready for the next of my puzzling riddles, just come and ask me. Right, then. Let us proceed. I look forward to seeing how you will deal with this one. If you feed me, I become smaller. If you take from me, I become greater. Ooh. Hunger. It's the only one that makes sense. Hunger. What a pity, I had a hole in mine. Oh, I suppose that makes sense, yeah. So I believe you might be quite witty. At least my delusion was corrected sooner rather than later. How dare you? I demand more riddles. Oh, you're not going to give me any more. I want to do all the riddles. I want to do all the riddles, seriously? I'm doing this in the name of role-playing, folks. Vathis would know how to do these riddles, even though I don't. Morrowind has stopped working. Oh, fantastic. Alright, let's try that again. Puzzling riddles. Shadow. Volcano. Hole. Well done, you have some potential indeed. I am curious as to how you will manage to answer the final and most difficult of all my puzzling riddles. Very well. Those who own it and don't need it. Those who own it don't need it, and yet those who need it don't care about it. Ooh. Those who own it don't need it yet, and those who need it don't care about it. Wisdom? A tomb? Yeah, it's got to be a tomb, right? If you own a tomb... Oh, it could be a few, though. Hunger doesn't make sense. Wisdom, maybe. Gold. Nah. Age. Those who have age don't need it yet. Those who need age don't. Nah, it doesn't make sense either. It's gotta be a tomb. If you own a tomb, you don't need it yet because you're not dead. But if you need a tomb, it's because you're dead and therefore you don't care. So it's gotta be a tomb, surely. Congratulations, you have answered all of my riddles. I suppose I might have some meaningful conversation with you after all. Yes, I'm not that stupid, I got it. Alright, so, cool. I have no other riddles for you. You've proved your worth in this matter. I was permitted to join the Telvanni Council quite recently, and already I have made many enemies. Telvanni are quite a traditional and proud Dunmer house, and they have problems recognizing the superiority of Altmeri magic. Even when I have proved this many times, Balgernak is most hard-headed of them all and resents the fact that I have been promoted to the place he wanted to grasp. That pathetic fool, he is not able to summon a Bone Lord properly and he thinks himself a master wizard. Let's not let on to the fact that we're actually quite a poor wizard ourselves. Right. Taldaris? This is my tower. Alright, Telvanni councillors? Oh boy. It stutters like that, you know there's something incoming. You should consult the recent edition of the Brown Book of Great House Telvanni. It lists the current Telvanni councillors and their residences. Let me mark the locations of the councillors' towers on your map. Tel Arun, Tel Voss, Tel Mora, Tel Brunor, and Tel Naga is right in the centre of Sadrith Mora. Yeah, great, cool. I have this dispatch for you. Well, let me have those. That fool. Return in an hour, retainer. I have need of you. Oh, interesting. I want that amulet. Return in an hour, she says, as if I'm here to serve your beck and call. Right. I shall have something that hopefully passes for a conversation with you for an hour. Right. Now I am thoroughly bored of your company, and an hour has passed. Good day, sir. Right. Now then. Madam, milady, your grace. I need you to deliver these orders to Fervus Shulisa, retainer. Now leave me. Oh. By your leave, my lady. I shall destroy them all one day. Now where is that fool Julan? That impudent imbecile has wandered off again. Where have you gone, you blasted... I'm going to switch on that... fallen down the... I'm going to use that psychic ring of his, and I'm going to yell at him so loud he's going to have a heart attack. And I'll be able to tell where he is because I will hear his body hitting the floor.